I don't think we've ever had a bad day on the boat. I think it's just the fact that we're together and we're able to share this experience. Sometimes I don't decide where we're going to go until we're already on the water and moving. Sometimes we're going to a restaurant just to have a quick lunch. Sometimes we just take tents and sleeping bags and we head up to the beach. A lot of times, it doesn't even have to be that we're going somewhere. Being on the boat is the destination.
Having a boat is a little bit like having a vacation all the time at your fingertips.
The reason I wanted to buy this particular boat was there was so many things about it that were unique to a family experience. The boys can be out on deck, and what's around them is just the world.
When you're out on a boat, it just looks completely different, and for some reason, it's always more beautiful.
You know, my dad's almost 85 years old. I don't know how much more time that we're gonna have where he can come boating up to us.
Oh, yeah.
Come on board and have a crab feast with us. Those are experiences that will always be with me, and hopefully always with Anderson and August. I think they're things that they're gonna wanna share when I become 85. When we're on the boat, it's ours. This is what's special to us. It's peaceful. What's valuable about owning this boat is it's an investment in memories that I can't create any other way. There's no way for me to put a number on that. It's just truly priceless.
There's nothing like being the first ones out on a glassy lake with your friends. It sets the tone for the rest of the day. My name is Justin Caskey, and I love to wakeboard. The people that want it bad are the ones that are out there getting in the crisp air in the morning before it gets real hot and just pushing down on that throttle and taking off to find the calmest water. Back in the 8th grade, that's when I broke my femur. We went to the hospital and they found that there was a tumor, and they did find that it was cancerous. They decided that the best course of action, or the only course of action, was to amputate the leg. It hasn't slowed me down, I don't think, at all, and gotten back to wakeboarding, doing the stuff I like to do again, just you find a way. I was like, hey, you know, what if we basically make like a crutch for the wakeboard? Have like something I can hold on to. The initial idea was like, oh, let's just get Justin back on the water, but I wasn't settled with that. So I saw the wake and I was just like, let's see if I can take this thing to the air, and sure enough, I went up and got in the air. There's nothing like the adrenaline that you get and the sheer excitement that you get from trying to go as high as you can. As much as I can be around the water, I'm around the water. I love it. Everybody on the water is having a good time. Everybody waves. I think everybody's happier because, like, what do you have to be not happy about when you're out here on the lake? You got the sun, you got, you know, your friends. That's one of the things that makes boating and being out here one of the best times.
I went to college for medical office administration, and I was working Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. It just occurred to me that life is short and it's time to just get out and enjoy what I love doing. Every time you go out on the water, you're learning something new, techniques, the type of fish that you're targeting. Whether fish are jumping in the boat or not, it's a humbling experience. I discovered boating when I was 5 years old, and I just knew from that point forward that someday I just had to get my own boat. I decided to go with an aluminum boat. It's a lot lighter, it's affordable. For me, it was a perfect boat. A few people thought I was kind of crazy for pursuing my passion. But my family and true friends have always been there supporting me. I love to teach people how to fish and share those experiences. Fishing really connects people. I can meet someone and know that we both fish. It's just an instant connection. Really brings me back to just the early days of my childhood. It's just my favorite feeling.
My husband travels all the time, like from Monday through Friday. He works so hard during the week and he's away from home that when we get into the boat, he's so looking forward to spend time with the family. I feel it helps us to get connected.
When you go fishing, for me and my kids, it's like they have me 100%. I can really feel that I'm sharing a special moment with them. And I'm sure that that is something that is going to be a great memory for them.
When we are not fishing, my kids love being in the water. My son is like a dolphin, and my daughter is just like a little mermaid. Sometimes I even get rides from our friend, Julia. I have this great feeling that boating is doing something good for the kids in terms of their relationship. It's really important to have this bond as brother and sister. When you are in the boat, you are able to explore all these new worlds. It's just amazing the things you can see. Weekends on the water really bring us together. We are creating all these great memories. Just simple little moments. You know, some memories that you can keep them in your soul.
Every exploration, every time we go, there's just a different story, something unique. It's just always different. Our oldest, Andrew, he's 16. Between fishing, diving, and boating, that's it. You know, that's his life. It's real easy for a 15 or 16-year-old to be doing other things, but they'll say, hey, Dad, can we go diving tomorrow? Can we go fishing tomorrow? To hear that from a teenager, there's nothing like that. I started boating with my father when I was 6 or 7 years old. Anytime he went, I was always with him. The first fish I speared, my father was in the water with me. Now with Andrew, the tradition continues, and I'll never forget the first fish he speared. I saw his emotion. I knew this was the start of great things. I tell my buddies, I go, no disrespect to you guys, but my first choice, I love fishing with my family. We're catching bait together. Somebody's retrieving lines. Somebody's running the boat. It's like a fishing team. It's amazing, the evolution. Just seeing Andrew drive the boat and Hunter brings me back to my childhood and how much I got out of that. Second to none feeling. There's just nothing like it.
The key to a smooth launch is preparation and practice, so you can easily repeat proper techniques, making adjustments for the different conditions of different ramps. Make sure you review your trailer owner's manual. That'll give you many tips for using it. Stop at the staging area and remove and stow the transom straps. Release the motor bracket. Fit mooring lines and fenders to the boat. Put the drain plug in the transom. Back your trailer into the water far enough to just submerge the fenders. You may have to adjust that depth depending on the ramp. It's best to avoid riding in the boat while it's on the trailer. Put the vehicle in park and set the brake. Make note of the trailer's depth so you can quickly submerge to that level again for recovery later. Lower the motors enough to get the props in the water. Start up and back off. Your boat should slide off with just a little nudge of the throttle in reverse. Make sure the motors are properly lowered now. Moor the boat and move your truck. Back away from the ramp as quickly as you can, and then stow your fenders and lines. Reloading your boat on the trailer is a simple matter of reversing the steps. Stop well back from the ramp and place your fenders and lines. Secure the boat to the dock and turn off your engine. Back the trailer in. Remember that ideal depth you discovered when launching it? Restart the engine and idle the boat on. It should engage the bunks as it meets the bow roller on the trailer. Winch the boat fully into place. Power loading, using your motors to force the boat onto the trailer, is forbidden at many ramps. Shut off the engine and trim it up so it doesn't drag and damage the prop on the ramp. Drive to the staging area and raise and brace the motors. Remove the drain plug, secure the transom straps, stow the keys and the drain plug, and check your trailer connections before heading home. It's that simple, and practice makes it easier, and often a big part of the fun.